I'm Nerissa Burba, and I'm the Chief People Officer of Security Bank here in the Philippines. The bank was established in 1951 as one of the Philippines' leading universal banks. We are into retail banking, commercial, corporate, and also institutional clients. It was also listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange way back in 1995. Security Bank prioritizes customers and employees, symbolizing perfect harmony in our logo. The goal is really to position Security Bank as the most customer-centric bank in the Philippines. So if we speak about our transformation within the human capital management team, it's really to become the employer of choice in the Philippines banking, and which is also why we put together an employee value proposition called You Matter. Embarked on a 3-year mission to become the employer of choice. Success really hinges on a system that simplifies, something that also integrates and automates the HCM platforms into one. And we believe that Darwinbox was the right partner for us to deliver one system, one that is simple to use and suitable for the Asian and local context. It's built for employee first and mobile. And within the bank, we have branded the platform Hero. Hero stands for HCM Employee Resources Online. With the goal of customer and employee eccentricity, supporting complex workflows effectively has been a key achievement of the bank, and our enhanced HR tools are now more capable than ever, ensuring that both daily tasks and more complex projects are managed with ease. For instance, Darwinbox on my mobile can handle HR tasks such as requests, approvals, and feedback on the go, access to leave history, manage regularizations, and get support. And this has resulted to a lot of advantages and efficiencies on our part. For example, cost avoidance achieved through employee efficiencies with cycles 75% faster, and it also reduced managerial time spent on compensation and processes. And this was really evident during our recent performance bonus and merit increase cycle. We've also reported 72% for ease of use and also 70% on reliability, as well as employees really endorsing the use of the system. In fact, now, because of our self-serve system in place, employees can now print their own employee certificates as opposed to prior months before the implementation. They would have to wait for 3 days for them to be able to get their own employee letters. I think one of the areas also that I found very efficient was really around leave balances. So in the past, employees would have to call us to get their leave balances, whereas right now in the system, they can actually look at their leave balances. On top of that, managers also can view the balances that are left for employees to take for the year, and that allows for them to monitor and ensure that employees take their leaves for the year. So before Darwinbox, managing employee data was really challenging. And this is due to outdated systems and manual processes, limited access, for example, to real-time quality data. And upon implementation, we've seen a reduction in the time HR spends on transactional queries and a decrease in talent drain and acquisition costs. So if we talk about performance management alone, the bank actually has three types of performance management approach. And so the system allows for us to be able to use that as opposed to just one system. So that allows for us to use them based on the needs of the businesses. And this has really led to a more effective goal setting for also partly for organizational alignment. And it has reduced the load of compensation tasks and merit increase cycles. In the past, we used to work with various worksheets. We have to consolidate it manually. And with the use of the system, employees and managers who determine the performance bonuses and merit increases of our employees just key in, if not accept what's being proposed by the system, and they can actually download, upload the system in just one click. So it's been very, very efficient and useful for us. Darwinbox has helped transition from multiple systems to one system, providing cross-functional insights and reducing the time for records and reports generation by at least around 30%. So as an example, we now can create a one-pager where employee demographics are indicated, attrition, retention, and what other information that the business might need. And this becomes helpful as we draw out a lot of insights on how we can further retain our talent. In the past, these were done manually and we had to do it, and it'll take days for us to be able to do it. And now, because we're able to generate reports quickly and using very accurate data, then we are able to help the business and advise them on the best approach to solve a problem. So prior to Darwinbox, we've been experiencing a lot of pain points around our HR operations team. People were actually rendering overtime for just working on reports, downloading and uploading them. And we even questioned sometimes the accuracy of the data that's being inputted. However, by streamlining HR operations with Darwinbox, we've actually significantly enhanced the productivity of the team. This allows our HR team to focus more on the strategic initiatives. To date, we've achieved 67% efficiency in HR operations against year one projection of 30%. And we've also been able to automate nearly 90% of our HR processes. Our compliance and robust control framework, particularly crucial for the BFSI sector, have also mitigated risks and stabilized operations. We've achieved 100% compliance with the organization policies and procedures. We've also improved the efficiency of self-service platforms. That has been really a game changer for us internally. And our employees now enjoy quicker access to essential services like generating letters, which has significantly reduced the demand on HR staff. 55% efficiency on self-service for generating letters. With all these changes, as well as the streamlined process within HR operations, our team in HR service delivery are far more happier, and they're actually more engaged and motivated to do more of the strategic advisory stuff as compared to in the past where they would just keep generating reports. We started with core last year in July and immediately followed that with talent acquisition and talent management. And early quarter of this year, 2024, we've been able to implement our learning and development as well as our comp tool. So all those modules are up and running right now. Our adoption rate is already at 99%. We've been also generating a lot of positive feedback from our employees and leaders, and of course, from our very own HR team. So we're very happy with Darwinbox, and we also really appreciate the partnership that we have with them. They're just a call away if there are concerns or issues that we need to be addressed. So very happy.